Tricky here for YNL, and today I'm gonna teach you how to Munch Airflare. Check this out. Okay, so the first moves that you're gonna need for your Munch Airflares are, of course, airflares. And you're gonna need airflares in a chair position. Munch mills. And monkey, of course. And some hand helps. Okay, if you have those, perfect, we're gonna start. If not, you can go to previous tutorials and you can check those. I have tutorial on monkey, on pike hops, on airflares, everything you need. So figure those out and then come back here. If you got it, let's start. So first of all, I'm right-handed, so I'm gonna teach it for right-handed people. If you are doing left-handed, so just do it the opposite way. So if you are right-handed, you need to put the right leg up. So this is the Munch mill position. This is the Munch mill movement that we're gonna use. So what you need to understand about the way the hips work and the way we carry ourselves during the Munch Airflare is that we put the one leg up, and we need the turns. Okay, so practice turning your hips from side to side. You can do it from floor. You can do it from just practicing Munch mills, and you need to bring your knees close to your chest. So we bring it here, we bring close, and we make a little push and back. 1, 2, 1, 2. We don't push too high, and we don't push back. Okay, we keep the knees closed and just push a little bit. That's the way the legs work. Now we're gonna start from first changing the monkey move into the Munch monkey. So normal monkey, if you remember, we're gonna use our left hand. It goes diagonally, we shift the weight, open, and we finish. Now in Munch monkey, what I'm gonna do is, after I put my first hand, I'm gonna raise my leg, and straight with the second hand, I'm gonna close my Munch mill position with the legs. So it's 1, 2. Then I push, when I switch my hands, I put my weight to the shoulder, and I bring my knees close to myself. So you can practice this kind of freeze. Alright? Here. Now you can start from practicing the freeze. Then you can do hand shifts. And then you can add it to the Munch monkey. So again, I'm going to start from my first hand, switch, close. So that's the first exercise you do. And then try to drag yourself a little bit with the circle. So I'm doing circle and drag myself a little bit on the second hand. Now, after we master this one, we're gonna do a turn into pike with Munch mill position of the legs. So it's like this. Almost like you go to 90. Remember to keep your knees always close to your body. So it's not like that. Alright? Always close here. And try to put weight on your shoulder. So you need to lock your shoulder, lock your wrist, alright? And your hips, you need to put them up. But at the same time, the knees go down and to the chest. So the hips go up, the knees go lower to the chest. And we lock ourselves. So again, when we do it from the monkey, it looks like that. So that's the first move you practice. Then you go to a munch pike. Like that. Now, if you practice air flares, you know how to jump and switch from one hand to another. So if you don't, I will do it real quick. We practice piking, kicking, and jumping on the other hand. So I'll do it from here. So if you don't have it, look back. I teach it in previous tutorials. But if you do have it, now what you're going to try is to add not a strong jump, but a little jump, and put your knees back here. So a good practice for this would be jumping, hopping on one hand, and bringing the knees back. So like this. So it's like munch pike, jump, and back to this position. Try to have a clean landings. When we do munch airflares, we need to be very precise and clean. In airflare you can go quick and strong and with big amplitude, but here you need to be very precise and elegant in your movement. So you can practice your hops like here, like that. Try to close the munch and do a pike. Now, we try to combine the jump, the hop, the switch of the hands, and we try to keep our munch position, and after the landing, bring them back to the body, back closer to the chest. So you can try the hopping that we did before, but close the munch here. Okay, so if you practice the switch, you can also practice it with the munch. So it'll be like that. Alright, now what we're going to try to do is to combine both of the techniques into one. So we're going to start with monkey. We're going to close the munch mill position. We're going to go to pike. We're going to feel the urge to jump, because if we have a good circular motion plus a good pike, it's going to give us a little feeling of jumpiness in our shoulders, so we can jump, and as we land, our hips stay high, but we're going to close ourselves and bring the knees back to the chest. And then we're going to try to stay on the left hand. So it's going to be like this. I'm going to do first a monkey. So we have a normal monkey, then we have the munch monkey. Then we have the munch to pike. Then we have the munch to pike to switch. Okay? So you can practice landing also from swipe. So try to do swipe and jump here to our left hand and close the munch mill position. So again, what I'm going to do is to work really small. Okay, so we don't work open like in airplane. We work very small in a circular way We're gonna turn and we're gonna finish. Now, another exercise you can do is start from the jump here. Jump, and we go. Jump, and we go. This will help you with the landing. The trick to do more than one is after I land, so I go, I land, I bring the hips, the knees, sorry, to myself and back to the second hand. So you need to practice this switch. 1, 2. Alright, so it's like piking both ways in a circular motion. So it's like 1, 2, 1, 2, plus knees close, and the jump is gonna be small. It's not gonna be big jump, and it's not gonna be a jump with arcing back. So a common mistake that b-boys do, they start like that and then they kick back. We are not kicking back. We kick up a little bit and back to ourselves. So remember, it's all here. We don't go back. We keep it here. So once again, let's combine everything. So good drills for your Munch Airflare. Munch pike jumps. You can also do it both hands. Munch monkey. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Monkey to pike. And back. Monkey, pike. Remember, keep your shoulders locked and all your weight on the hands, and your hips, they need to be in a good shape, in the same shape. Okay, so again, this is the shape. I need my hips a little loose so I can switch them, but when I land, I need to lock them. So it's when I jump, I can make them a little loose. When I land, I lock them here. And while the body weight is here, the munch is here. So also you can practice this handstand. So again, we do the switches. It's another drill. Then monkey here. Then the munch jumps. So now when you land from these jumps, try to bring the munch position back to your body, not far from your body. So I go to pike, then all my weight goes diagonally up, I jump, and then I bring all this form back to the chest. So, yes. Sometimes it's helpful to watch your legs when you do it, just to keep the form. I don't use it, but if you just begin to practice it, you can try it, maybe it will help you. And then we try to combine them and practice the jump till we get it. So, now, at first you will only have one round, but one round is good at the beginning. Now, if you want to have multiple, you need to keep the circular way going all the time. So, you keep this circular level that comes from the monkey, and at the same time, you keep the jumping with control level. So, it's two things at the same time, circular and little hop back. So imagine we have a circle here, and then we have a circle that goes up, this one. Now, our duty is to combine both of them. So we go in a circle, and lastly, what I suggest you to do after you get the Munch Airflares is to look for different variations for the Munch Airflare in order to make it your own. So you can change your legs in the middle, you can play with your speed, you can do a walking Munch Airflare, whatever you want. Just make sure that it's fresh and that it's your own. That's it. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you liked it. Feel free to like this video, share it with a friend, comment on it, subscribe to my channel of course, and if you want you can also add me on Instagram and on Facebook and send me your practice video and I will give you my feedback. And lastly, I launched my new website called yournextlevel.info. It's a cool new website. Check it, let me know what you think, and stick around. See you in the next one. Peace.